Hey guys, welcome to our poster. I am Dr. Fangxu Xing from the Massachusetts General Hospital and Harvard Medical School. This work is a joint effort between our group and Dr. Jenkins's group from the University of Sheffield. In this work, we're trying to measure brain and tongue atrophy in ALS in terms of volume change by analyzing the T2 weighted MRI images. So I'm going to walk you through the poster a little bit, show you what we're trying to do. In this work, we only used T2 weighted MRI because they're very good at measuring volume change for each individual subject. But the difficulty would be, it would be very hard to compare a group of subjects at population level because each subject would have different size and shape and tissue properties of their brain and tongue. So we solved this problem by creating a head and neck T2 MRI atlas using 20 healthy control subjects. So for each subject here, we would use diffeomorphic image registration to sort of align them and bring them together into a same space. For those of you who are not familiar with image registration and atlas, you can think of this atlas as sort of an average of what a healthy subject should look like. So with this atlas, for any incoming subject, you can basically perform the same image registration and bring them into the atlas space, so that each new subject can be compared with the healthy control subjects. Now, during the computation, there is a quantity called the Jacobian determinant of the deformation field. You don't need to pay that much attention to the mathematical details, but what this quantity tells you is the volume change of any incoming new subject compared to the healthy control atlas. So here we also have a manual segmentation in 3D on the brain and the tongue region to sort of confine the computation of volume change only in the brain region and in the tongue region. So we computed the volume change of 3 ALS patients with bulbar onset and 23 ALS patients with limb onset. And for the 3 bulbar onset patients, you're basically going to see a decrease of volume both in the brain and the tongue. And for the 23 limb onset patients, you're going to see an average increase of volume both in the brain and the tongue. So those are some very basic observations we saw from this preliminary data. Apparently, in the future, we're going to have to update our sample size and see if we can update our conclusion. For now, that's our conclusion here. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, you're welcome to contact us. Thank you for your attention.